Hello everyone and welcome to another Star Wars figure review. Next up for you today we're going to be taking a look at Darth Sidious from the Clone Wars line. This is one of the more recent Clone Wars figures to be released in the 2009 style red and white packaging. He's a decent figure, but Hasbro certainly need to improve this one. Now I'll get onto the reasons why in just a moment. But first up we're going to take a look at the packaging that it comes in. Very cool and sinister image of Darth Sidious at the top of the packaging there, and on the back you've got a hologram of Darth Sidious as well as an image of the figure itself. Now it's funny that Hasbro have decided to release this figure, considering I mean, I can't recall it myself, I may be mistaken, but I don't think that Palpatine or Sidious in this case has ever appeared as anything other than a hologram. I don't think he's appeared in the Clone Wars yet as is in his actual form. You know, he's just been a hologram up to now. But I'm sure that we're going to see him in some capacity or another in Season 3. So there's the packaging. I'll just quickly read you from the back. The mysterious Darth Sidious manipulates events from the shadows to achieve his evil plans. He keeps his identity a secret as he gives orders to his minions, and uses his power and cunning to influence others and shape the outcome of the war. There we go. Now the figure itself, I've got quite a few gripes with it. The first of them being that the articulation is absolutely terrible. This figure is definitely one of the worst that Hasbro have released in terms of articulation. Basically all he has is no articulation in the neck, ball hinged shoulders and elbows, swivel wrists and a swivel torso, and that's it. There's no articulation in the knees or ankles, so it just really makes this figure, you know, pretty bad in terms of movement. You know, you can't pose him very well, and he's just more of a static piece really, as opposed to an action figure, which is quite a shame. On the plus side, the head sculpt, if you can see it, I'll try and zoom in on it actually. The head sculpt of this figure is absolutely phenomenal, for the bits that you can see anyway. It's quite hard to pick it up on camera. But he does have a fantastic head sculpt, and unfortunately the hood's not removable, but that's probably to keep the suspense and the mystery of Sidious's hidden identity. He comes with two pieces of Sith lightning that can be attached to his hands. Now as you can see I've only got one in place at the minute, and his other hand is holding his lightsaber, which again we haven't actually seen him use in the Clone Wars, but I'm hoping that we get a glimpse of that in the forthcoming series. As you can see, he has soft goods robes, and this is quite a different take on Darth Sidious, considering the fact that he doesn't have any robes underneath. You know, he's not got anything underneath his outer robes, which is quite an interesting take on him. The soft goods are alright, you know, they're not the best soft goods that Hasbro have produced, but they're certainly not the worst. And apart from the articulation, you know, the sculpt is fantastic. Hasbro have done a really good job sculpting this figure, and they've made him look really good. It's just, as I said, the movement that really lets him down. So there we go, that's Darth Sidious from the Clone Wars. I'll be back with some more figures from the Clone Wars to review next, so stay tuned for those. And until next time, keep collecting, and may the Force be with you.